A usted.
I need you.
All right, I have another iPhone. The gentleman sitting down with his hand on the back of his neck.
Jamar Lee, how you doing today, sir?
Good morning to you, Mr. Lee.
Good morning.
Let's get going.
Morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back with your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there will be no talking, eating, drinking, gum, chewing, walking around or smoking of any kind. And please remain properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Gracias a todos. Bienvenidos a la corte del honorable juez Sean B. Perkins. Estamos ahora en sesión. Por favor, siéntense, manténganse calladitos hasta que llamemos a su nombre. Esperen pacientemente. Si están en un carro, por favor, no estén manejando. No les permitimos que estén ni hablando, ni comiendo, ni mascando chicle, ni tomando algo. Es una corte, esperamos que estén vestidos apropiadamente. Gracias.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Buenos dias.
Buenos días a todos.
Morning.
Good morning.
Are we ready, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Bill Rule, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Were you referring to the interpreter?
Yes, please.
Yes, good morning, sir. Evelyn Villarule, State Certified Court Interpreter.
Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communications, so help you God?
yes, I do, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Basil Johnson.
Morning,
Good morning to you. Who is your client?
Miss Laura Flores.
Laura Flores. What's going to go on with her?
I just need to follow up with the city attorney.
All right, I'm going to put you in a breakout room. I think he just came in.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
gonna put you in a breakout room. Mr. Everett George.
Yes.
All right.
Your Honor, does Ms. Flores require an interpreter?
Ms. Flores.
Señora Flores,
Speak English, please.
¿necesita intérprete? No la oigo.
¿Puedo hablar inglés?
Señora?
Sí, puedo hablar inglés.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
speak in English.
Very well. All
Muy
right. Edward George's file. I printed those things out.
Okay.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. versus Everett George, case number 207-097-42, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Daphne.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of Mr. George. State your name for the record, sir.
Everett George.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait formal readings.
All right, I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Let's run his license, please. See if he has a valid driver's license. License is expired. So no, the valid license is not valid. Mr. George, you're gonna, are you living in the Southwest Detroit area, sir, or not?
No.
All right, we're gonna set a pretrial date. Can we get non-Southwest pretrial dates?
Yes.
I'm gonna offer him an allowing.
Oh, that's travel dates.
He can plead to the allowing, and since he's not in the Southwest Detroit area, allow him to pay this time. $240, dismiss upon payment, and dismiss the other charges.
March the 20th.
Say March
20th.
All right, I'm gonna give you in a breakout room of Miss Bradfield. Speak to him about the offer, Ms. Bradfield, and if he wants to take it, read him his advice or right. He can also do community service if he chooses. I guess we're automatically set to go in this breakout room. All right, let's move on. Lucas file.
I already got ROAs for Lucas. I was trying.
No, just don't worry about it. There's only ROAs. Don't even print those.
Just give you this printout.
Just give me the printout.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus William Larry Lucas. Case number SP134 1557, counts 1 and counts 2. SP15791. SP 8619661. SP 956046, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant, Your Honor.
Mr. Lucas, can you state your name for the record, please?
William Larry Lucas.
All right, today is gonna be the date and time set for pre-trial. You got a lot of money sitting down here, sir, that I didn't call these cases into the record. They're set for a review. You haven't paid. And I don't know what your intentions on paying these cases are, but for these misdemeanors, I'm gonna set aside the defaults on these two new civil infractions. So with that, we can either set a trial date, because he's got some old stuff here, or we can get him off. What would you like to do, sir?
I wanted to pay the tickets off.
Well, you're not paying the tickets off because you haven't paid anything.
I was planning on paying next week. I think, how much do I owe? Like 700 or something. I think he told me the last time. And he told me I got.
You owe way
told me
more
I
than
have.
dollars.
Now, from
You're
my
right.
last court date, from my understanding, he said he had told
Well,
me.
you gotta take care of these old cases.
Okay.
You were here before. These cases were not adjudicated. So let's just set a trial date. Set a trial date and we'll hash these cases out. And then at the end of the time, we'll see, I'll get you a better understanding, but with these cases sitting open, you won't have an idea, it could be more or less, with these other cases open. I'm gonna have you back on April the 24th, 2023 at 9 a.m., all right?
Okay, and am I to make them payment in between then, though?
Well, I wouldn't pay the cases that are pending. You can pay the cases that are closed.
Okay. Okay, so that's what I probably was confused about that then. So that's what I'm supposed to pay, the 700 in the closed case.
I wouldn't pay that 16 to 20 over that no insurance proof. I would pay the stuff that's pending. Pay the stuff that's been adjudicated already. Don't pay the pending stuff. Can we get the?
Okay. Okay.
If there's nothing further, sir, come back on the 24th of April, 2023 at 9 a.m. Get some more resolution to these cases, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
This individual is not on the docket today. So we're just gonna arraign him and get him sent off to his alphabet judge. This is the city of Detroit versus Adrian Maurice Pugh. Case number straight that. Case number U51252009. SP 5252111. 18-392-3001. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant, Your Honor.
Mr. Pugh, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning. Good morning. Adrian Maurice Pugh.
All right, let's call the date and time set for arraignment on the bench. Counselor.
Your Honor, my client waits formal reading, stand mute.
You're not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'll give him a $0 bond. And I got a pretrial date in front of Judge Ruth and Garrett on March the 22nd. March the 22nd at 8:35. That's Ruth Ann here, right? Not Judge Austin.
No, Jared, but it's the one you requested.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get you her courtroom information, sir, so you'll have the right Zoom ID and stuff. Get a ink pen out, please.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Judge Ruth Ann Garrett's courtroom, a Zoom ID is 360-437-0000. And her phone number is 313-965-2405. If you have any issues, all right? Your next court date is going to be March 22nd, 2023. I'll recall all the warrants, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. You too.
Very well.
Donna, was that on the docket?
No, it wasn't on the docket. He came into the wrong court.
Okay,
I can give you the information if needed for your records.
no, I just need to know the number of cases he had up.
3.
Okay, we're good.
Mr. Glasgow, DeMarlo,
Yes,
good morning to you.
good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus DeMarlo, Eric Glasgow, case number SP 132-7271, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 143-19891, SP 143-20081. SP 952746, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 9533651. 16 211-0051. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Glasgow. State your name for the record, sir.
DeMarlo, Eric Glasgow.
For purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for my readings, Your Honor.
Enter not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. He too is not in the South Detroit area. We will either give him a pretrial date or a trial date. What does he want?
What to do?
Speak to him in a breakout room, Ms. Bradfield. And before you go into that breakout room, Ms. Bradfield, let's talk about, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room, Mr. Glasgow. Wait on the attorney. And then before you go in there, Ms. Bradfield, let's talk about Mr. Edward George.
Okay, and Your Honor, in regards to Mr. Glasgow, I see 5 things on the docket. It seemed like you might have called more than that. Were there more cases than the 5 that's listed on the docket?
Yes, he has some show causes that were
I guess I need to know what the charges are for the ones that's not on the docket.
okay. So let's see what they are. Show causes 3/9/23, 3/14/2023, and 3/1/2023. He's got 3 different dates. So you got a no insurance misdemeanor, driving while license suspended, unregistered, untitled, all 3 misdemeanors. He's got speeding, disregarding a red signal ticket, and a driver's license suspended. And I think all the rest of the stuff is on the docket.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Let's go off the record with Glasgow and let's go back on the record with George. Mr. George, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would like to avail himself of the offer today. He is aware of his trial rights and he'll be able to make payment on April 17th.
Mr. George, is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. You understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or 500 in fines.
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Ms. Bradfield in the breakout room went over your other constitutional rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
Did you understand those rights, sir?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
You understand you'll be picking up those rights once you take this deal?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, let me draw your attention back to, what is this, October 20th, 2020?
Yes.
Around 1:37 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Hubble and Linden.
Yes.
Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
That officer asked you to produce valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
You said what?
Why is that?
Because I didn't have anything on me. I didn't have a wallet on me.
Very good. I'm going to find your client guilty of amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. For the stipulation of probable cause, I'm going to dismiss the other two counts.
We still stipulate, Your Honor.
All right. Only because you're not in the Southwest Detroit area and this ticket did not come out, you're on my regular docket. This is community court day. I will allow you to do community service if you choose to find the cost. But
To do what?
I will allow you to do community service in lieu of fines and fees. But since you're on my regular docket, I'm going to I'm going to give you the opportunity to pay. So I'm going to fine you $240. I told you I'd dismiss upon payment. When can you pay? April 17th, you said, Counselor?
April 17th, yes, Your Honor.
I'll put April 22nd on the system. I need you back on April 22nd. That $240 must be paid before April 22nd. Come back at 8:25, we'll close it out. I'm going to waive the warrant fee. You're going to be responsible for the reinstatement fees, though. That's going to be additional $135, it appears. I'm not concerned about the reinstatement fees. What I'm concerned about is the $240. You need to concern yourself about the reinstatement fees that may affect you getting a valid driver's license, all right?
Okay.
Have a good day, sir. Good luck to you. Ms. Bradfield, can you go in the breakout room with Mr. Glasgow, please?
I sure can, Your Honor.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Candace Ruiz, case number SP 1425760, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. And your name, ma'am?
Candace Ruiz.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Ruiz. Today is the date and time set for and Raymond. Go ahead, Counsel.
Your Honor, my client lady's formal reading stands mute.
I will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ma'am, you are not on my normal docket. My normal docket has the letters G, L, or O. Your name starts with the R, as you know, your last name. You're here because you got your ticket out of the 4th precinct. That is a part of our community court. I will offer you, do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
No, I don't, but I'm doing a test at Secretary of State to do my driver license soon.
You have valid registration and insurance.
Yes, I do, sir.
All right, I'm gonna give you some time to get your driver's license together. How much time do you need?
1 month and it will be fine. I'm busy. I'm busy with all the appointment things. So they said within the middle of May, middle of March, I could do my driver license.
All right, come back on March 22nd, 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Bring valid license, insurance, and registration, all right?
It would be on the video call, right, Anna?
Yes, it will. Make sure you have your documents ready to present on the camera, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Anna.
Great day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
You too, thank you.
Robert Franklin Cox, is that Robert Franklin Cox Jr.? Have to unmute yourself, sir. Robert Franklin Cox.
Yes.
All right, you have to take your hat off, sir. City of Detroit versus Robert Franklin Cox Jr. Case number 15 5 4 9 3 3 3 1 SP 1307017 SP 1416885 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1427665 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. Your name, sir?
Mine,
Yes.
Robert Cox.
Hi. Good morning to you. Today is the day of time set for an arraignment. Go ahead, Comes.
Yeah, my client, well, his former reading stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. At this time, we need to give Mr. Cox an offer. Mr. Cox, are you willing to do community service to take care of these matters?
Yes, I do work. I work 6 days a week.
They can work around your schedule.
Okay.
If we're willing to do community service, we'll get you an offer.
Okay, I have a question.
Very well.
I'm trying to figure out. It's 3 tickets, right?
It's more than 3. It's 3 on the docket today. You have an old ticket. Maybe this might not be you. What's your date of birth? It is you, I think.
017. I'm sorry, 08/17/1975.
Yeah, you have an old 2015 ticket. And you have a ticket from February 3rd, 2022. You have another ticket from 12/26/2022, the day after Christmas. And then you have a ticket from January 27th, 2023. So we've got a few tickets here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get you, do you live in the Southwest Detroit area?
No, I do not. No, I do not.
Well, either you can do the community service at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, because you got your tickets out of the 4th precinct. If you can get to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, or we can get you some community service in your area.
I stay like not too far from Southwest Detroit, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, very well. Let's pass the map. Let's get him an offer, and then we will go from there. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir, so if you don't like the offer, I'll let you exercise your trial rights and see if you can do better. But just keep in mind that if there's some sort of plea or finding of guilt, you're gonna require you to do community service, all right?
Okay.
Very well. Let's pass the matter. I'm gonna wait till I get my city attorney in here so I can get you an offer.
Hey, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay, on this ticket here that I have, the officer has me for loud music, which is more, he said more than 10 feet. The
Right.
officer's vehicle was parked right next to mine.
Right, so you're saying that it can't be more than 10 feet. Well, he doesn't know because he was less than 10 feet away from him.
Yes, sir. He was like right next to me.
That's
He said
good
he
to
knocked
know.
on, he said he knocked on my window.
Let's set the matter for trial. Come back March the 22nd, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll see what happens then. And you're gonna be committed to community service if you're found guilty on any of these other charges, all right?
Okay, well, only charge that I'm really disputing is the ticket that I just got.
Don't let your lawyer talk for you. You've done enough, all right?
Okay.
Come back March 22nd. I don't have a lawyer. You're gonna have a lawyer on March 22nd. I like the thinking though, sir. I like the argument already. I'm impressed.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
You said what day?
March the 22nd, 2023 at 9 a.m. this time.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
How you like that, Mr. Faulkner?
I love it.
Good morning, Your
saying-
Honor. Could I go into a breakout room with the Trooper Bose? I can't pronounce his last name.
I didn't see a trooper come in.
He said he was in Judge Evans' courtroom.
Yeah, and this is Judge Perkins' courtroom.
But you were close, Paula.
Oh, my God. I think I better go home and try again. Thank you, Judge. I'm sorry. But while I'm here, do you need me for anything?
Not yet. I haven't seen anything yet.
Okay, thank you.
I'll make sure I check.
Oh, it's time to retire, I think.
No, just don't listen to Mr. Faulkner. He's always got some kind of. All right, Counselor, I think we had Mr. Rio in here first. What is your client's name?
I got it. No, I get it.
Morning, Your Honor.
I got it. Go ahead.
Who's your client? Good morning.
Ashley Sanchez, Your Honor. We're here for a bench trial.
Okay, Sanchez. We'll wait and see if the officer shows.
Yep.
And so we'll give them a half-hour grace period.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Miss Darby, Counselor Darby, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
All right, this is the first time I think I've met you.
No, I was here on an arraignment for the person I'm here for today, Reynaldo Aguilar.
Is Aguilar here?
Señor Aguilar.
We have an interpreter for him too.
Yeah, we have an interpreter. If he's on, is he on?
I think the 425-6933 might be Mr. Aguilar.
Hello? No, that's my number. Excuse me?
What's your name, sir?
Brian Rubeck.
Brian, you're the one that was on here earlier, right?
Excuse me? Yes, I was. And then I dialed in because I didn't know whether or not I was in the right courtroom because I was there for like a half hour and I didn't know like whether or not I was in your court or not. So I dialed in.
So what? All right, you're in the right place. All right.
Okay.
Let's say this. You have to get Mr. Aguilar.
I'm checking for him now.
Very well. Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Glasgow. Mr. Glasgow, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client will be taking the driver improvement course and asking for a trial date. Is that correct, Mr. Glasgow?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see, trial, we'll have him back on 4/4/2023. Do you get the driver improvement information?
Yes.
Let me populate that in the chat just so that everybody has it.
Your Honor, did you say 4/4/23?
No, 4/24/2023.
Okay.
All right, I put the information in the chat, sir. That's at 9 a.m. I put the driver information in the chat. We will have you back on April the 24th, 2023 at 9 a.m. And then you can send me that certificate ahead of time. And that way we can make things run a little quicker and smoother, hopefully.
Okay.
You have any other further questions, sir?
No, sir.
Very well. If it's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Arturo Reyes, you need an interpreter. Good morning to you.
Señor Arturo Reyes, ¿necesita usted un intérprete?
Sí.
Yes.
Well, they give you your first time to earn your paycheck, Ms. Villaroo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's see here. The city of Detroit versus Arturo Reyes Nava, case number SP 142-55531, SP 142-559-1, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 142-5705, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. Oh,
Llamamos el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Arturo Reyes Nava. Números de caso SP142-5591, cargos 1, 2 y 3. SP142-5705, cargos 1 y 2. Y SP142-555-31. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield on behalf of the client. State your name for the record, please.
Buenos días, su señoría. Soy Daphne Bradfield, la abogada representando al acusado. Señor, diga su nombre, por favor.
Arturo Reyes Nava.
Arturo Reyes Nava.
all right. Good morning to you. For purposes of arraignment, counselor, go ahead.
For purposes of arraignment, I'm sorry.
Buenos días a usted y para el propósito de la lectura de cargos, ¿cómo quiere proceder usted, licenciada?
For purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for more readings, Your Honor.
Para el propósito de la lectura de cargos, su señoría, vamos a guardar silencio y renunciamos que nos tengan que leer los cargos.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond. And at this time, I'm going to just set a trial date based on the nature of the charges.
Así que voy a procesar una declaración de no culpable para su cliente. Le voy a dar una fianza de $0 y en este momento pienso que es mejor que le demos una fecha para un juicio debido al tipo de cargo que tiene él.
Mr. Reyes, I have, based on the nature of the charges, you've been charged with leaving the scene of a property damage accident. The city is not willing to offer you I'll give you an offer right now until they hear from the officer. So we'll have you back for a trial date, and then at that time, you'll be able to speak with the lawyer, okay?
Señor Reyes, debido al tipo de acusación contra usted, que es que usted se fue del lugar de un accidente donde hubieron daños a propiedad, tenemos que esperar y que tengamos el juicio para que así se presente el policía, porque no nos van a ofrecer alguna resolución hasta que primero esté el policía presente.
Okay, sí.
Okay, yeah.
Come back on March the 22nd, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay?
Le pedimos que usted regrese la fecha del 22 de marzo del 2023 a las 9 de la mañana. ¿Está bien?
El 22 de marzo.
Did you say the 22nd of March?
Yes, 22nd of March.
Sí, señor, el 22 de marzo.
¿Me va a caer alguna carta?
Am I going to get any mail?
You could. I wouldn't rely on it. I'll write the date down now.
Puede que usted reciba una carta, pero no quiero que usted dependa de eso. Yo quiero que usted en este momento, a este momento, apunte la fecha para que la tenga.
Sí, ya.
Yes, I already did so.
¿El número de qué? De Zoom. El número de Zoom.
And what will the Zoom number?
Sí.
Your Honor, yes, what the Zoom number would be.
The Zoom number, the same Zoom number you called.
Es el mismo número de Zoom que usted mismo marcó hoy, el mismo.
360-434-0000.
Para que lo apunte, 360-434-0000.
Okay, sí.
Okay, yes.
Okay, if there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Good luck to you. See you back on the March the 22nd, 2023.
Muy bien, entonces, señor, si no tiene nada más que quiere decir, le deseo usted buen día, buena suerte y lo volvemos a ver el 22 de marzo del año 2023 a las 9 de la mañana.
Okay, muchísimas gracias.
Okay, thank you so much.
Great day.
Que pase usted buen día.
Igualmente.
Thank you.
Okay, let's call the city of Detroit versus Laura Patricia Melendez Flores, case number SP 135-89731, SP 138-0144, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 138-01461. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
I think this is a retained matter.
Okay, I withdraw my appearance.
Mr. Johnson, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on Melendez Flores?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready.
Can you put your appearance in, please?
May it please on record Vasco Johnson, P 72130 on behalf of Ms. Melendez Flores, present on Zoom.
Ms. Melendez Flores, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yeah, this is Laura Melendez.
All right, go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, I spoke with Mr. Goss. We effectuated the resolution. She's going to be pleading to the failed to report accident, which is 0 points, and dismiss all remaining other counts.
Is that what you're going to do, Ms. Melendez?
Yes.
Failed to report accident. You said that's 0 points?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, can you repeat that?
You say failed to report is no points?
Right, yes, Your Honor. That's what Mr. Goss informed me.
Let's make sure.
Sure.
That is accurate, Your Honor.
Okay. Misdemeanor, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. And if I'm not mistaken, it's not even abstracted to Secretary of State.
I'm checking right now. Misdemeanor. I was dismissed upon 12 hours of community service.
How many hours, Your Honor?
12 hours of community service. Thank you so much.
All right.
You want
Did
to
you
take
hear
the
that?
deal, ma'am? Miss Melendez, you want to take the deal?
Yes.
Did you advise her of advice and rights, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yeah.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand that Mr. Johnson in the breakout room went over your other constitutional rights, did he not? At some point, did he ever go over your constitutional rights with you, ma'am?
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Okay, now let me draw your attention. Let me draw your attention back to October the 8th, 2022, at around 2:50 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Elmar and Kirkwood. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
No.
Oh, because you left the scene. But let me ask you a different way. Were you operating a motor vehicle on that night, ma'am?
No.
No, Your Honor.
Go ahead, in the breakout room with her, Mr.
Judge, this one is failure to report. Someone else was operating and a gentleman and struck her vehicle and the police went to her residence and knocked on the door and came out and talked to the police.
So let me ask you this. Somebody hits her vehicle and the police give her a ticket for failure to report?
Yes. And Mr. Goss and I, we talked about that as well, Your Honor. He gave me the body cams and everything. I told him.
That just doesn't, I mean, I understand you got to report an accident, but that just doesn't sound too fair, does it?
No, it doesn't.
So let me ask you this, ma'am. Now you weren't operating a vehicle that night at all?
No.
So how is she supposed to report an accident? How does she get a ticket to leaving the scene of a property damage accident and all this stuff? How does she get these tickets?
Good question. I see Mr. Goss signed on, Your Honor.
Mr. Goss, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the people. Your Honor, her vehicle that is registered in her name hit multiple vehicles. And when that occurs, these tickets go to the registered owner of the vehicles.
Okay. Now, I thought that she was, okay. Now, is that the case? Is that what happened? Miss Melendez, did you let somebody use your vehicle that evening?
No, that car, somebody registered under my name we were trying to purchase that car and somebody like bought the car and put it under my name. I didn't know I had the car until I got the 10 tickets.
Your Honor, it's very difficult. I do believe impossible to just register a vehicle in someone's name without proper identification. If she can show some type of documentation for that, I can entertain it, but you have to show documentation and driver's license to register a vehicle in the state of Michigan.
They didn't do it at the Secretary of State. They did it at a dealership. I forgot the area, but I went to the Secretary of State and they told me that nobody went, that I didn't go. They have the papers that they did on the dealership.
Okay. Well, if she can provide documentation, we can deal with it then. But until, from the Secretary of State says that she's the registered owner of this vehicle that caused property damage.
What do you want to do, Mr. Johnson? I can give you an opportunity to get your client some time to get some things together, you and your client, or I don't, how is she supposed to know based on and it's almost like I can't take this plea, because what she said on the record is that she said she had no clue that this vehicle was even in her name until she got these 10 tickets in the mail.
Yes.
Based on that, she would, if she didn't know this vehicle was even in her name, then she wouldn't have an obligation to report an accident if she didn't know that there was even. And
yes,
I mean, I know the story sounds very plausible. I was entertaining Mr. Goss's representation that Mr. Goss speaks in absolute sometimes, and as you said, it's just, and you did say it's nearly impossible, and I was entertaining that because it is kind of hard, but it's not impossible. And then when Miss Melendez says it wasn't even done at the Secretary of State, it's done at one of these auto dealers, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not accept your plea. I want you and work with Mr. Vassal Johnson, who I'm sure he can navigate this. Hopefully he can navigate this too. It's not a bad deal at all. I was going to dismiss the ticket, but based on what you said, man, I can't accept this plea. All right, at this time.
Yes, Your Honor.
How much time do you need, Mr. Johnson?
We did talk about the documentation part, Your Honor. I did explain this to Mr. Goss as well. It's pretty strict on that charge there. I'll ask Miss Melendez Flores if she can.
What about the dealership? Do you know the dealership, ma'am?
I went to the Secretary of State and they gave me the address, but I left it in my mom's car, the address.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, well, maybe and maybe this is a possibility of you writing a police report.
Sure.
Well, the Secretary of State, they told me that they made a report saying that the dealership did something under my name with my permission.
With your permission?
Without my permission.
So do you have that documentation, ma'am?
No, the guy just told me that he was gonna write a report and told he was gonna talk to his manager. It was the last the last 10 minutes when they were closing, and he told me he was gonna talk to his manager.
All right. Well, maybe Mr. Johnson can help you work through that, all right?
Your Honor, a police report will help a lot in this matter. She filing a police report will help.
Let's give you a free trial. Go ahead.
I was going to ask Miss Melendez Flores if she heard that.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's give you a pre-trial date of March the 22nd, 2023, and give you some opportunity to get some documentation together, okay, ma'am?
For when? The 22nd?
Yeah, March 22nd.
Okay.
What time, Judge?
8:30, pre-trial.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
You too, thank you.
First time I've heard that.
So I'm all set. I can talk to Mr. Johnson?
Yeah, you can go to, you have Mr. Johnson's number, don't you?
Yes.
If you have any questions, give him a call. You're all set. Just come back on the 22nd of March, please.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you, you too.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Artemio Morales, case number SP 1420426, counts 1 and counts 2. He will need an interpreter. Appearance for the record, please.
Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Artemio Morales. Números de caso SP1420426, cargos 1 y 2. Va a necesitar él un intérprete que todos digan sus nombres para que conste en el acta.
Sí.
Yes.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Morales. State your name for the record, please.
Soy Daphne Bradfield representando al acusado. Diga su nombre para que conste en el acta, por favor.
Artemio Clisman Morales Bartolón.
For purposes of
Artemio Morales.
For purpose of arraignment, he stand mute away from a reading, Your Honor.
Para el propósito de la lectura de cargos, él va a guardar silencio y renuncia a que le tengan que leer los cargos formalmente, su señoría.
Sí.
Yes.
I'm gonna review the work. Okay. Oh, he not. Okay, I'll be back. You want us to keep this? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right, as for purposes of arraignment, I'll enter a $0 bond. I'll enter not guilty plea on his behalf. And I will offer him. Do you have a valid license, sir?
Para el propósito de la lectura de cargos, le voy a procesar una declaración de no culpable para él. Le voy a dar una fianza de $0. Dígame, señor, ¿tiene usted una licencia de conducir que esté vigente?
No.
No.
I'll offer him an allowing 12 hours of community service will dismiss upon completion with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Bueno, yo le pediría a él que cumpliera 12 horas de servicio comunitario si se declara culpable, y cuando cumpla esas 12 horas de servicio comunitario en el Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Sureste de Detroit, el caso quedaría desestimado.
Sí.
Yes.
You have an absolute right to a trial, sir, if you choose, and I can put you in a breakout room with one of the lawyers. You can speak with them if you want to get some better understanding.
Señor, usted tiene un derecho absoluto a tener un juicio, y si usted le gustaría, lo puedo pasar ahora a una sala privada de consulta para que hable con un abogado con respecto a esto, si tiene alguna otra pregunta.
¿Cuánto me cobraron?
How much are they asking me to pay?
It's no pay. It's 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
No tiene que pagar nada, tan solo tiene que cumplir 12 horas de servicio comunitario en el Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit.
Perdón, ¿dónde?
Excuse me, where would that be?
That's on Lawndale.
Este es su lugar, se encuentra en la calle de Lawndale.
¿Me puede dar la dirección?
Would you be able to give me the address?
Yeah, they'll give you the address. They'll get you all that information. I'm going to give you a phone number. You want to take the deal?
Sí, ellos le van a proveer la dirección, le van a dar toda la información. Pero primero dígame, ¿usted quiere aceptar este acuerdo?
¿Qué otro puedo decir o hacer?
What else could I say? What else could I do?
You can set the matter for trial, or you can go to your alphabet judge and see if you can get a better deal.
Bueno, usted puede pedir que le demos una fecha para un juicio, o puede pedir que le demos otra fecha para comparecer y va a comparecer ante el juez que le tocaría a usted según su apellido. A ver si le dan mejor oferta ya.
The deal that you're getting here today will not abstract to your driving record. It's a misdemeanor, but I'll dismiss the case upon completion of 12 hours of community service.
Lo que le estamos ofreciendo a usted hoy es que se declare culpable. Es un delito menor, claro, pero no se va a divulgar a la secretaria del Estado. Y cuando usted cumpla sus 12 horas de servicio comunitario, queda desestimado.
Ok, está bien.
Okay, that's fine.
Can you raise your right hand, sir?
¿Puede usted levantar la mano derecha, señor?
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir.
¿Puede bajar la mano, señor?
Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿comprende usted que la pena máxima posible en este caso serían 93 días en la cárcel y o $500 en multas?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand that if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Y comprende usted que si usted no es ciudadano de los Estados Unidos, una condena, un delito menor puede causarle consecuencias con inmigración?
Sí.
Yes.
Let me put you in a breakout room and you can go over your advice of rights, okay? With Miss Bradfield.
Yo lo voy a pasar ahora a una sala privada de consulta con la señora Bradfield para que puedan juntos revisar los derechos que usted tiene.
Ok.
Okay.
And you can ask her any other questions about this case, okay?
Y cualquier otra pregunta que usted tenga con respecto a este caso, puede hacer en ese momento también, ¿ok?
Ok, está bien. No.
No.
Let me get a good phone number from him, please.
¿Me puede dar un buen número de teléfono para usted, por favor?
Es el 313 683 0780.
313-683-0780.
Exacto.
313-683-0780. I should have let you do that, Your Honor.
I had it all the way up to 780.
0780.
All right, there we go. Thank you. All right, I'm going to get you in the breakout room. Give him the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center to Ms. Bradfield, and then answer any questions he may have.
Así que a una sala de consulta con la señora Bradfield y ella le va a dar el número de teléfono que usted tiene que llamar.
I do not know that number, Your Honor, by heart.
That number is going to be 313-879-2155.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's go ahead and see if, yes.
Is it possible, I know it's a little late, but could we get a docket for today?
A docket?
Yes.
All right. We'll get to a docket. Let's see if we have anybody ready for trial.
Your Honor.
I think Sanchez can go.
Yes, I'm prepared to go, Your Honor.
I'm ready. I'm one step ahead of you.
Thank you.
All right, Lorick, is Lorick in here? Michael Lorick. No Michael Lorick? What do you want to do with that?
He's here. I don't know why he's not here.
You want to try to call?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, I can do that.
All right.
I'll learn that.
Okay,
That's
let's,
not him on that iPhone, right?
say what?
That's not him on
He didn't answer. Michael Lark, if it's you, can you unmute yourself, please?
My name is Jamar Lee, sir.
Shamar Lee?
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you as well.
That's Jamar Lee, right?
Yes, Jamar, yes.
Yeah, I already have you online.
Okay.
You had one up. Got disconnected.
Call cannot be completed. Your call cannot be.
Sanchez, Venegas. Where's Sanchez?
She's present on the screen, Your Honor.
Do you need an interpreter?
No.
All right. Good morning, ma'am. This is the city of Detroit versus Ashley Sanchez Venegas. Case number SP 139-68381, SP 139-87641. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ali Barrow, P85907, appearing on behalf of Ms. Sanchez, who is present via Zoom. Ms. Sanchez, state your name for the record.
Ashley Sanchez Venegas.
Thank you.
Good
Your
morning
Honor.
to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Is there Officer Juan Rizzo? He usually shows up, but he's not here today. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, today is the day and time scheduled for a bench trial. Complaining witness was required to be present who has failed to appear. As such, defense would like to make a motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
Very well. I'm going to grant that motion to dismiss. No officer, Ms. Venegas, Sanchez Venegas. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Good luck to you. Thank you, counselor. I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll see you again. Thank you for staff. Ms. Sanchez, you're free to leave. Thank you.
Let's call, well, Aguilar, you couldn't get in touch with your client, counselor?
I did get in touch with him. I'm not sure why he's not on. I think he was probably having some issues. So I'm just wondering if we could adjourn.
You got in touch with him this morning?
Yes, after I first spoke to you.
Oh, so why can't you get back in touch with him and tell him to join in or find out what's wrong?
He's not picking up now.
All right, we're gonna. All right, we don't arrange, then it's no. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Giorgio Aguilar Murillo. Case number SP 1425906, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about Reynaldo Aguilar.
Ronaldo Aguilar?
Yes.
I don't, oh, I see him. All right, so that disregard that one right now. I don't think Aguilar Murillo is joining in. Let's get this file. Yeah, Madam Interpreter, are you there?
Hi, good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I am.
I'm sorry. Well, who are you here for?
For a Mohsen Mohammed Gilan, case number SP 13791-931.
Mohsen Mohammed.
Right.
I don't see a Mohammed.
What's the key?
Give the case number again, please.
SP 13791-931.
office. Man.
Yeah. Is he supposed to be here today? For some reason, I don't see him on the docket today. He was dismissed.
Yeah, February 1st, we dismissed that case.
They dismissed the case.
Okay.
I can
Well-
mark you as here if you, because
Yeah,
it does say,
we were scheduled.
it does say that it was scheduled for March 1st, but it's been dismissed.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day. I'm sorry about the target.
Have a great, thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Ronaldo Aguilar, case number SP 135-35451. Appearance for the record, please.
Davon Darby, P82806 on behalf of Reynaldo Aguilar.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. You indicated to the court that you had contact with your client as early as this morning, but it appears that he is not able to zoom in for some reason, and I'm assuming that there's some sort of technical difficulty, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, and when we call him back, I'm not able to get him on the phone now. I was able to get him on the phone about 40 minutes or so ago.
All right, why don't you, I'm gonna reset the date. Does another week gonna be fine?
Another week should be absolutely fine. Let me just check the calendar really quick.
March 8th.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, let's get March 8th as a new pretrial date. And if you get in contact with him, if he calls in today, then we will re-pull the file and get this matter going. All right.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You say you don't.
Thank you.
Mr. Javon.
You said J93.
Okay.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Tijuana Lane, case number SP 1310375, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1310441. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Lane, can you state your name for the record, please? Where is she?
Tijuana Lane?
Yeah, unmute yourself, put your camera on, Ms. Lane. State your name for the record, please. Hearing no response, I'm gonna pass that matter. I see her online. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Morales. Mr. Morales, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Vamos a volver al caso entonces del señor Morales y le dio usted una oportunidad de hablar con su abogada defensora en una sala privada de consulta. Dígame, licenciada, ¿qué van a hacer?
Your Honor, he's aware of his trial rights and he's aware of his right to speak to an immigration attorney before accepting the plea. However, he would like to go ahead and accept the plea and enter a guilty plea. Is that correct, sir?
Su señoría, le dejamos saber cuáles son los derechos que él tendría en un juicio y le dejamos saber que él tiene el derecho de hablar con un abogado de inmigración antes de declararse culpable, pero él quiere proceder a aceptar la oferta de resolución y declararse culpable hoy. ¿Es cierto, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, sir, I'm looking to go over your constitutional rights. Ms. Bradfield went over those rights, did she not?
Bien, señor, y yo quiero que usted sepa cuáles son sus derechos constitucionales. La señora Bradfield, ¿los revisó con usted?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you understand those rights?
¿Y usted entendió los derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted alguna pregunta con respecto a sus derechos?
No.
No.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give up those rights.
¿Y sabe usted que al aceptar esta oferta, usted renuncia a esos derechos?
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
¿Y alguien le ha ofrecido a usted algo diferente de lo que ya hemos dicho para que conste en acta?
No.
No.
Okay, let me draw your attention back to January 26, 2023, around 10:35 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Kirkwood and Lumley. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Señor, entonces, permíteme llamarle la atención a la fecha del 26 de enero del 2023, aproximadamente a las 10:45 de la noche, en la ciudad de Detroit. Se encontraba usted en el área de las calles de Kirkwood y de Lumley y tuvo usted la oportunidad en ese momento de encontrarse con un policía del Departamento de Policía de la ciudad de Detroit.
Sí.
On
Yes.
that date and time, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Y ese día, en ese momento, ¿iba usted manejando un vehículo motorizado?
Sí.
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y el policía le pidió a usted que le enseñara una licencia vigente de conducir.
Sí.
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Y eso usted no lo pudo hacer, ¿verdad, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
You couldn't produce that driver's license, could you?
Usted no pudo enseñársela.
No.
No.
All right, I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, order him to do 12 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. Do you have that phone number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, sir?
Así que voy a encontrar que el cliente es culpable del cargo modificado de que le permitió a una persona sin licencia a conducir. Le voy a pedir que haga 12 horas de servicio comunitario con el Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit. ¿Tiene usted el número de ellos, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give you till March the 29th, 2023 to complete those hours, have you back on 8:25 a.m. Get in contact with Ms. Quinteo over there this afternoon to set that up, okay?
Bien, así que le voy a dar a usted hasta el 29 de marzo del 2023 para que cumpla esas horas. Tiene que volver a comparecer aquí ese mismo día, el 29 de marzo del 2023 a las 8:25 de la mañana para que podamos revisar su caso. Llame a la señora Buentello esta misma tarde. ¿Bien?
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Muy bien, señor. Si no hay algo más, le deseo muy buen día y buena suerte a usted.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's call the City of Detroit versus Marcela Garcia, case number SP 142-80311. Appearance for the record, please.
Vamos a llamar el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Marcela García, número de caso 142-80311. Que digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Daphne. Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Garcia. State your name for the record, please.
Marcela Garcia. I don't think she needs an interpreter either, Your Honor.
No, I'm good. Sorry.
You're fine.
State your name for the record, Ms. Garcia.
Marcela Garcia.
Good morning to you again.
Good morning.
Ms. Bradfield, for purposes of arraignment.
For purpose of arraignment, she stand muted away from her readings, Your Honor.
All right, enter not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give her a $0 bond. Do you have valid insurance for this vehicle or any vehicle in your name, ma'am?
Yes, I do.
Can you show me that, please?
Can you see that?
Push it closer.
Here, let me flip my camera.
I think we could have done it if we pushed it closer, but that's all right. Okay, that insurance, okay, is valid. I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day, Ms. Garcia. If nothing further, good luck to you.
Thank you, you too, Your Honor.
He's gone now. He's not on here. He's gone now.
He called me, Your Honor. He said his phone died. He called me back and asked me for the Zoom link. So it should be coming.
Okay, now, what is your recommendation?
He has shown some improvement, Your Honor. In regards to the test results, he's had some negatives lately. According to the testing website, they kind of marked it as here 2 times, February 8th and February 21st. But he tested like days.
All right.
Right.
I'm just gonna go, we're gonna see where, you know, I want to hear what you have to say about this kid.
He has not gotten back on track for the
He has not. All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Francisco Ramirez, case number SB 141-31481 and 265-698-223. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Paul Fung, representing the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Waits former reading stands mute.
All right, we'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. The U ticket is a ticket from next, it's gonna set up for arraignment next week. So we'll arraign him on both. Let me ask this, sir, do you need some drug treatment?
No.
All right, this is an allegation of a narcotics violation on the U ticket, excuse me. Do you have valid insurance?
Yes, I do.
Let's see the valid insurance, please.
Can you see that?
Yes. Push it a little closer. All right, I'm satisfied with that. For the U ticket, I would like to know what the allegation is about. Why don't you come back? Is there any way we can get that ticket, or is it too?
Which ticket is it?
This is a ticket for next April 8th. I mean, March.
Okay, hold on. Let me see something. That's inconsistent.
No,
what's it?
U65
U65
69 8223.
8223.
I'm going to dismiss SB 141-31481 for providing valid documentation.
I mean, I could call them and say something for you.
It's a free ticket.
Right.
Yeah, I want to see what this is. Please call down there. We're going to pass the matter unless you just want to come back next week on the other ticket.
Can we could do it right now?
All right, we'll pass it. I'm going to call down there and see if we can get that ticket up here. Sit tight, and then we'll see what we have.
Okay.
Who was on user de Zoom?
Dice usuario de Zoom. ¿Quién es la persona que dice usuario de Zoom?
¿Será mi nombre, Jesús?
My,
¿Será mi nombre, Jesús Gutiérrez?
my name is Jesus Gutierrez. I don't know if you're looking for my name.
No. But you're right in line, sir.
No, no, es usted que estamos pidiendo que hable, pero lo tenemos en fila, no se preocupe.
Ok, gracias.
All right, Mr. Jamar Lee.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, I'm about to come down here and get it. I'll be right back.
This is the city of Detroit. Can I get that? Jamar Lee?
You said tomorrow, 8:30?
Yes.
All right.
City of Detroit versus Jamar Antonio Lee. Case number SP 11-86935, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 11-86936, counts 1, 2, and 3. 17-3468-711, 17-3505-651. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, my name is Jamar Lee.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Lee. State your name for the record, please.
Yes, good morning. My name is Jamar Lee.
For purpose of arraignment, he stand mute and waive formal readings, Your Honor. However, I believe there are 3 counts that's not on the docket. If you could let us know what those charges are, please.
Very well. Those are registration, no insurance civil infraction, and effective brake lights tickets. I'm going to set aside defaults on those. I can allow your client to pay the reinstatement fee up front for the no proof of insurance civil infraction. That way he can potentially get the driver's license. He's got operating while, it seems like what they say is that he loves his gin and juice or whatever his preferred drink is, and while he's in the car and with the motor vehicle. That's what the allegation says. He has one allegation of having drink in the car passenger occasion back in 2017, and then he has this allegation that he's a driver with open intox on back in 2021. That was in the spring. It was probably nice outside. Just the weather just broke, right? I don't know. I'm just assuming. So, with that being said, you know the offer, you know the deal on this, Ms. Bradfield.
Yes.
Want to speak with him in a breakout room, see what your client wants to do?
Yes, Your Honor, that'd be great.
Would probably be at least 2 counts, one of open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger, and 1 count of allowing or something of that nature. So speak to him and we'll see what he wants to do. All right, Mr. Lee?
Yes, sir. Yes.
He's in the breakout room. Did Tijuana Lane ever get her device together? All right, let's move on. Is there a Chelsea Geller, Yashari Lewis, or Michael Lauren? Mr. Jesus Gutierrez, what is your full name?
Señor Jesús Gutiérrez, díganos su nombre completo.
Jesús Gutiérrez Romo.
Jesús Gutiérrez Romo.
Very well.
Muy bien.
Second page, 835. Bottom. City of Detroit versus Jesus Gutierrez. Case number SP 137-9483, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Jesús Gil Gutiérrez Romo, número de caso SP 1379483, cargos 1 y 2. Todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Paul Faulkner, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
Yo soy Paul Faulkner, estoy representando al acusado.
State your name for the record, please, sir.
Señor, usted diga su nombre para que conste en el acta, por favor.
Jesús Gutiérrez Romo.
Jesús Gutiérrez Romo.
As for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Wait for him reading, stand mute.
¿Y qué quiere decir usted, licenciado, con respecto a la lectura de cargos? Reanunciamos que nos lean los cargos y vamos a guardar silencio.
Ms. Villaroo, he was doing so well until he had to just jam that in there. All right. I'm gonna answer not guilty plea on your clients. We have a $0 bond. Because of the nature of the charge of leaving the scene of a property damage accident, that we're gonna set a trial date. That trial date is March the 22nd, 2023 at 9 a.m. so we can find out what the officer has to say about it. All right, Mr. Romo.
Bien, el señor Romo, vamos a procesar una declaración de no culpable para usted. Le vamos a dar una fianza de $0. Debido al tipo de cargo que tiene usted contra usted, que es que usted se fue del lugar de un accidente donde ocurrieron daños a la propiedad, tenemos que fijar una fecha para un juicio para que pueda presentar el policía y nos pueda dar más información. La fecha para que usted regrese es el 22 de marzo a las 9 de la mañana.
Ok. Una pregunta. Lo que pasa que el vehículo estaba a mi nombre, pero yo lo vendí anteriormente de la fecha que pasó el accidente. Y pues la persona que yo le vendí el vehículo, pues no lo cambió a su nombre. Y yo no me di cuenta de lo que pasó hasta que me llegó una carta que la troca estaba en el corralón.
I would like to let you know that this vehicle used to be in my name, but I sold it. I sold it before the date of the accident, and the person I sold it to must not have changed it to his name. But I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that until I got a letter in the mail regarding my vehicle, my old vehicle.
Yeah, that's a problem, sir. It's your obligation to see that title transfers. We'll deal with it on March the 22nd, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay?
Bueno, señores, es un problema porque es la responsabilidad suya de confirmar que el título es trasladado de usted a la otra persona. Pero con todo eso vamos a bregar el día 22 de marzo del 2023. ¿Bien?
Ok, pues una pregunta. Yo tengo una carta de compra y venta que la hice con la persona que se lo vendí. Pues no sé si eso me sirve pues para arreglar ese problema, pues conmigo, que no me perjudique a mí.
Yes, I do have a question for you. I do have a letter that indicates a sale took place. I don't know if that would be helpful for me to have that, or is that something that would hurt me?
No, I guess that would help if you have record of that, and you bring that on March the 22nd. And before you say any more, I'm gonna let you talk to a lawyer on that date, okay?
Creo que esa carta le ayudaría a usted. Tráigala con usted. Ese día yo le voy a permitir a que hable con un abogado defensor, así que vuelva y preséntese el 22 de marzo. ¿Está bien?
Ok, ¿a qué hora, perdón?
And excuse me, what time again?
9 a.m.
A las 9 de la mañana.
Ok, me parece muy bien. Muchísimas gracias.
Okay, that seems very good to me, and thank you so much.
Have a good day, sir. Good luck to you.
Buen día, señor, y buena suerte a usted.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. Case number SP 1425392, count one. SP 1425391. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Faulkner representing the defendant, Your Honor. I don't believe you mentioned his name on your.
Brian Rubik. He's on the phone. Can you press star? 6 to unmute yourself. Mr. Rubik, can you press star? All right, until we get that, the Shad TJ 065, is that an officer?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Yes, I remember that from last week. Good morning to you, officer. Let me put you in a breakout room. I don't know what Mr. Goss is doing. I mean, I know he's working, but I don't know where he is on that. Join the breakout room and see, who are you here for? Oh, he's gone. He's in for Selena Perez. All right. Mr. Rubik did not unmute himself, so let's move down. All right, he's going to trial.
Justice. Okay.
All right, are we ready on Mr. Lee?
Yes, I hope that wasn't him that jumped.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Jamar Lee.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Bradfield in the break. Ms. Bradfield, what's your client want to do?
My client, Your Honor, he is aware of his trial rights. However, he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the recommendation. That's the plea to open alcohol in the motor vehicle as a passenger and allow an unlicensed driver to drive. Is that correct?
Yes.
Those things surprise me. But if he wants to do it, let him do it. That's what you want to do, sir?
Yes, yes, sir.
You know you're signing up for 2 points on your driving record, alcohol-related offense on your driving record, all of that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
You want to take that deal with no fight at all.
Yes, I do would like to fight that. Yes, yes, I would. Yes.
You said you would like to fight it?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll be set
So you
it for
deal?
trial.
You want the deal or not?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, I would like to fight that. Yes.
You're saying two different things.
Yeah, you're saying two different things. Would you like to set this matter for trial?
Yes, trial. Yes, yes, trial.
Okay,
Yes,
we'll
trial.
set it for trial, Your Honor.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
That's okay, sir. That's okay.
4/24/2023 at 9 a.m. He can pay that no proof of insurance $45 reinstatement fee up front. Mark that in the file. That way you have to come down to the court and pay that in person. You
Okay.
can't pay that. You can't do anything but pay that in person. That because we're doing it special for you, and you can potentially get a valid driver's license back on that day. All right.
Yes, sir.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Okay, so 424.
At 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
And just pay the 45. Don't pay anything else with that charge. Just the $45 reinstatement fee for that one, okay?
Okay, it's coming down to 30 cents and pay the $45.
Yeah, when
Yes.
you come to the, tell them that they should have a note in the file that you're paying the reinstatement fee up front, $45 for that no proof of insurance civil infraction, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day, sir. Good luck to
You too.
you.
Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.
Yep, bring a license back.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
This is, let's go back on the record, with us, recall.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Is Austin Julian here?
Austin Julian. Is Austin Julian here? He is not.
Okay, so we only, oh, what about Selena Perez?
Come on, man. I've been for hours.
What's that? Well, listen, you're gonna go back to the end of the line, man.
Oh, my bad. Apologies.
Yeah, you're bad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah, go ahead. Austin Julian. Is Austin Julian here?
It's Selena Perez.
Is Selena Perez here?
¿Está presente Salina Pérez?
Okay, Your Honor. So only thing I have is just Officer Nelson on David Morales Perez. So I'm gonna deal with that right now, Your Honor.
Yeah. David Morales Perez.
Okay.
All right, very well. He's
All right,
gonna
thank
get you.
¿Está presente el señor Morales Pérez?
Sí, buenos días.
Yes, good morning.
All right, he's gonna get him, let him know that they're gonna get him off.
A usted, señor, le vamos a conseguir una oferta de parte de la fiscalía. Señor,
Sí,
le vamos a conseguir una oferta de parte de la fiscalía. ¿Está bien?
sí, está bien, sí, está bien.
Yes, that's fine. Thank you.
All right, let's move on to, this, Tijuana Lane. I don't think you understand how this works, Mr. Rubik. You get the benefit of coming in from Zoom. I can force you to come and sit in this courtroom all day.
I apologize, Your Honor. I apologize.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Brian Rubik. I called the case City of Detroit versus Brian Aki Rubik, case number SP 253921. SP 142539551. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Rubik. State your name for the record, sir.
My name is Brian Aki Rubek.
Do you have a driver's license, sir?
I only had the permits, Your Honor.
You live in Southwest Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor. I just want to say apologies, Your Honor.
Apology accepted. We're moving.
Okay, thank you.
We'll move
Thank
on.
you. Thank you.
The driver's license.
Okay. All right, Judge.
Right there in your hand, Brian.
That was the lawyer. She said he started a new job and he can be here tomorrow at 8:25. It's okay.
Right, he has an expired license, so 12 hours of community service will amend it to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. He has an absolute right to a trial. You can take it to your alphabet judge if you think you can, if you want to try to do better, and we'll dismiss the no plate ticket. That's your deal. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss, who's on, Mr. Faulkner, is this your case?
I can speak to him, Your Honor.
Speak to him in a breakout room and let us know what he wants to do.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did we ever get the Ramirez, Francisco Ramirez?
Right. That's right.
I need an actual ticket.
No, this is our way just laying on the file.
I need an actual ticket. Is it? All right. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, let's get drug treatment court on the line for Mr. Ramirez, please. If the allegation is true, sir, there's only two reasons why I would suspect that you would have this, either you're using or you're selling. So let's get drug treatment court on the line and let you speak with them first.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Perkins, how you doing? Good hearing.
All right, let's go call Tijuana Lane. She finally woke up.
Yes.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Tijuana Lane. Case number SP 131-0375, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 131-04411. Appearance for the record, please.
You need me to do what?
Mr. Faulkner. Unmute yourself, please.
It always sounds better that way, doesn't it? Your Honor, Paul Faulkner, representing the defendant. And your name again, ma'am?
No.
Have you completely woken up, ma'am? Are you up?
I'm up. I'm not here. I'm not understanding what are y'all asking.
Ask you to state your name. We gotta be able to hear you.
Here, Lane. My speaker.
Right.
So that's
Everybody in the drug treatment programs and the comments. So there's no one here. You get interview tomorrow,
That's all right, we're doing back
next week.
All right, Ms. Lane, as for purposes of arraignment, counselor,
Wait for my reading, stand mute.
wherein a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lane, you got 2 civil infractions here. I'm gonna set the civil infractions aside, the defaults aside. But the 2 civil infractions that you have, 3 civil infractions, but 2 of them are moving violations. One is a 4-point offense, ma'am, and that 4-point offense. The other one is, I think, a 2-point offense. I'll give you an opportunity if you choose to mitigate some of this and take a defensive driving course. You want to do that?
yes. You said this last time, and you said you put the driver's course in the chat, and I never could find it after you put it in there.
Did you take the class?
I just said I never could find the driver's course. You said you put it in the chat. When I go on Zoom and go to chat, I don't see nothing in or my email. I didn't know how to find it.
All right, well, I'm gonna do it one more time. I don't know why you didn't say something at that time.
No, it was in there when you first put it in there. When you said it last time, it was in there because I seen it. When we got off Zoom and I went back on there, it was not on there for me to do it. I don't know where I was looking.
Well, why don't you take a screenshot of it now? I just put it back in there.
Okay, let me see. So okay, I'm taking a screenshot. Go to this. Okay, thank you.
You see it?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have you back on April the 24th. Before you come back, make sure you finish class and then send me the proof that you completed send me the proof that you completed the class, all right, ahead of time.
Okay, you said April 24th, what time?
At 8:30.
All right.
All right, have a good day, Ms. Lang. Good luck to you. All right, who do we have? All right, Morales, who's going, Faulkner, can you handle Morales, trial? Mr. Goss wants to speak to you. I'm putting you in the breakout room. Put him in breakout room 1. Yes.
Good morning.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Brian Rubik. Mr. Rubik, I've given you an opportunity to speak with Mrs. Bradfield in the breakout room. Mr. Bradfield, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is aware of his trial rights. However, he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. And I just want to confirm that was 12 hours community service, and will it be dismissal upon completion?
You know it.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
It will not affect his driving record. It will not abstract. It won't give him any points. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I think Ms. Villarreal was trying to get your attention.
Ms. Villarreal, good morning.
I apologize for the interruption, Your Honor. I believe I'm needed in the breakout room for Mr. David Omar Morales Perez.
Not yet. They're going to let the lawyers talk first, and then we will see. We'll get him in there with you once he talks to the lawyer. Once the lawyer talks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Rubik, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, Mrs. Bradfield in the breakout room went over some of your constitutional rights, did she not?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know you're going to be giving up those rights once you take this deal?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to draw your attention back to January the 28th, 2023 at around 5:51 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Longworth and Springwells. On that date and time, sir, did you come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
On that date and time, were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did you have a valid driver's license, or did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did, Your Honor, and I didn't.
And why is that?
I didn't.
Why couldn't you produce that license, sir?
I failed to complete a road test, so I was required to take a second road test.
Didn't have a license, right?
Correct.
All right, I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That is a misdemeanor. I told him I would dismiss that upon payment of 12 hours of community service. That does not abstract to the Secretary of State. Therefore, will be no driver's license repercussion. With stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Okay, with that stipulation, I am going to need a good phone number from you, Mr. Rubin.
Excuse me, Your Honor?
I need a good phone number from you. I do have one. 313 CR434-6933.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Yes.
You gotta take the number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
I have it, Your Honor.
Very well, I'm gonna give you till May 8th, I'm gonna give you till Cinco de Mayo to complete those, service hours. That's, at 8:25, get in contact with Mr. Phillips this afternoon, and he will, get you all set up for that, all right?
Your Honor, I had counsel towards asking for a Miss Quintello.
Pardon me?
I had just been given information by counsel to ask for a Miss Quintello with the phone number.
Miss Quintero.
Yes.
Mr. Phillips, Miss Quintero, they both
Okay.
are very, very knowledgeable people and can get you where you need to be.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day, sir. Talk to you.
You too. Thank you.
Excuse me, Your Honor, can we release the officers on Julian and Perez?
I'm about to do that now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Austin Lee Julian, case number SP 107-04131, SP 1186380, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1261438. SP 1416907, counts 1 and counts 2. 18-431-759, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1416904, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Julian.
All right, there's no Mr. Julian. I mean, there probably is a Mr. Julian, but he didn't arrive here today. I don't believe it's Bradfield. So, Officer Corporal Hayward, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, sir. Corporal Hayward, badge 1004, Detroit Police Department.
Always good to see you, sir.
Good seeing you also, sir.
All right, is Jennings here? Officer Jennings, no. Officer Gordon here?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Officer Gordon. Can you put your
Good
appearance
morning,
on
Judge.
the-
Officer Michael Gordon, badge number 2403,
All right, what department?
Detroit Police Department.
Very well, good morning to you. And Officer Harris usually shows up, but he's not here. Looks like Mr. Julian missed out on a good deal. I'm gonna put a failure to appear bench warrant for his arrest. $0 bond. You officers, good to see you. Have a very good day and make sure you be safe, all right?
Thank you, sir. You too.
Thank you, Your Honor. Take care.
All right, let's call City of Detroit versus Selena Marie Perez. Case number SP 141-35871. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Perez.
Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Can Officer Shanty, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Shanti, badge 4170, Detroit Police Department, 4th Precinct.
All right, very well. I'm gonna put a failure to appear bench warrant out for your client's arrest, Counselor. Officer Shanti, I have you marked as here. And if there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Good luck to you and be safe out there.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
as well. All right. Mr. Faulkner, do you need to speak to Mr. Perez in the breakout room? Unmute yourself, Mr. Faulkner. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Francisco Ramirez. Mr. Ramirez, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, we don't have anybody from drug treatment here. They're all in a conference. We're gonna reset this for next week, pre-trial, 3/8. You're gonna have to come back anyway, 2023 at 8:30.
Okay.
There's nothing further. I'll see you back next week, March 3rd, 2023 at 8:30. Get in here first, and we'll try to get you out first.
Okay,
right.
thank you.
All right, have a good day, sir.
You too.
Mr. Faulkner, I'm gonna put you in Mr. Faulkner, are you there? Who's the Zoom user? Can I?
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna put you and Mr. Morales in a breakout room to speak about the offer.
Okay.
Should the interpreter accompany them, Your Honor?
Certainly, that's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
There you go. Who's on the Zoom user? Unmute yourself on Zoom user, please. All right. This is the city of Detroit. All right, this is the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Sarithia Greeley. Case numbers SD 1411270, counts 1, 2, and 3. SX 414-73381. 15-446-2791. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Greeley. State your name for the record, please, ma'am. Unmute your device. Ms. Greeley, unmute your device, bottom left corner.
All right, having some technical difficulties there. Is Michael Gordon here? Michael Gordon.
Went on with Michael Gordon. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm mixing that up. We had an officer, Michael Gordon. Sorry.
Oh, maybe that was him then. Yes, that was him. So we can cancel that out. Zoom user. You have to unmute yourself, sir or ma'am. Okay. Boss. Cecilia Goss.
Yes, sir.
Did I get the pronunciation correct?
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, does that read? Oh, she's back in. All right, let's pull her back in. What is your middle name?
Mayan.
Maya? Maya.
Mayan.
This is the city of Detroit versus Cecilia Mayan Goss. Case number. Just give me the. SP 131-54073. State your name for the record, please.
Natalia Goss.
All right, we'll call this today the date and time set for review, even though it was 21st. What I'm gonna do, ma'am, is I'm gonna dismiss the ticket because you paid it. All right?
Thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
You also.
All right, bye-bye. Ms. Greeley, can you state your name for the record, please? Let's go back on the record with Sarita Greeley. Can you state your name for the record, please? You have to unmute yourself, bottom left corner. Jesus.
Miss Greeley?
What's your, good morning to you, Jesus. What is your Samuel? Do you need an interpreter?
Yes. Sí.
What is your full name?
Jesús Sámano Villagómez.
Villa Gomez.
Yes. Sí.
You've been here before.
No.
All right, Miss. You haven't? All right, Miss Greeley, you have to unmute yourself, bottom left corner of the audio button.
Your Honor, I don't have co-host abilities, but if you could click on the button for her to say ask to unmute, maybe that will help.
Sounds like you signed on 2 different devices. There, Ms. Greeley, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. All right.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. I had to go in settings.
That's okay. We already called the cases, didn't we?
Yes, Your Honor.
State your name for the record, Ms. Greeley.
Sarita Greeley.
All right.
For purposes of arraignment, she stand mute and wait for my readings, Your Honor.
In her not guilty plea on our behalf, give her a $0 bond. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Greeley?
No, I do not, sir.
You want to do some community service to clear this up, or you want to set it for trial?
I can do community service, sir.
All right. How about 24 hours of community service? We'll dismiss the other matters. That's an allowing and a improper plate, amended count. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Bradfield. Speak to her, she can explain to you.
Thank you.
Join the room, please.
Radio Morales, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus David Omar Morales Perez. Case numbers SP 1346330, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Paul Fong, the representative. Oh, I'm sorry, I did it. Go ahead.
Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus David Omar Morales Pérez. Números de caso SP134-6330, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Okay.
Paul Fong, the representative defendant. I'll get it on the record, Your Honor.
Soy
And
Paul
your name,
Faulkner.
sir?
Soy Paul Faulkner representando al acusado para que conste en el acta. Y dígame su nombre, señor.
David Omar Morales Pérez.
David Omar Morales Pérez.
Okay, Officer Nelson, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Oficial,
Good morning.
diga su nombre para que conste en el acta, por favor.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Officer Nelson, badge 364, Detroit Police Department.
Buenos días, su señoría. Está hablando el oficial Nelson del Departamento de Policía de la Ciudad de Detroit. Your Honor, interpreter needs a repetition of the badge number. It broke up when he was speaking.
My badge number is 3664.
Thank you, officer. Número de chapa 3664.
Okay, good morning to you, Officer Nelson. What's going to be the resolution to this case, Counselor?
Your Honor, my client would plead.
Policía Nelson y licenciado, ¿cuál es la resolución que tienen?
My client would plead responsible to 1 to 5 over limited access.
Mi cliente se va a declarar responsable a que iba 1 a 5 más en acceso limitado.
And for allowing an unlicensed person to drive.
Y también que le permitió a una persona sin licencia a conducir.
My client accepts that offer.
Mi cliente va a aceptar esta oferta de culpabilidad.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Perez?
Y señor Pérez, ¿eso es lo que usted quiere hacer?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna order you to do 18 hours of community service with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, okay?
Así que yo le voy a pedir a usted que cumpla 18 horas de servicio comunitario a través del programa del Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit. ¿Está bien?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, what's your phone number, sir, please?
¿Cuál es su número de teléfono, señor?
313-784-2160.
¿21 qué?
60.
Did you get that one?
Your last 4 digits, please.
Los últimos 4 números, por favor.
2160.
All right, 313-784-2160.
Yes.
Yes, perfect.
You like that, don't you, Mr. Clark?
I love it every time.
All right, I'm gonna need to take the number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, sir.
Ahora, señor, necesito que usted apunte. El número que le voy a dar es el número para el Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit.
Disculpe una pregunta.
Excuse me, I do have a question.
Es la oficina que está en la Launder, ¿verdad?
Is that the office that's on Lawndale, right?
Yes.
Sí, he ido ahí a esa oficina.
Yes, I've already been there to that office.
So you keep getting cases?
Así
No.
que usted le continúa a recibir casos.
No.
No.
Did you do community service there?
¿Usted ya ha hecho servicio comunitario en ese lugar?
No conozco a una señora que ayuda a la comunidad. Se llama Carmencita.
No, I know a lady there who is helpful to the community. Her name is Carmencita.
That's who you're gonna go see.
Y es a ella que usted va a ir a ver.
Oh, está bien, sí.
Oh, that's fine, yes.
Let's see. This Mateo's got a good rep out there. Okay, I need you to turn your camera on, sir, please.
Señor, necesito que usted prenda el video para que lo podamos ver, por favor.
All right, can you raise your right hand, Mr. Morales?
¿Puede levantar la mano derecha, señor Morales?
You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que usted va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Put your hand down, sir.
Ya puede bajar la mano, señor.
Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and $500 in fines?
Y comprende usted que la pena máxima posible en este caso serían 93 días en la cárcel y o $500 en multas.
Oiga, ahí ya no entendí que, a ver qué. Ya no entendí.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand.
You understand the maximum possible penalty? I can sentence you to 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. You understand that?
Que la pena máxima posible, es decir, la condena que yo le pudiera dar a usted como sentencia, son 93 días en la cárcel y o una multa de $500. ¿Comprende usted eso?
Sí, la multa de $500.
Yes, that the fine could be $500.
That was before we went with the community service, Your Honor.
Sí, pero eso es algo que pudiera pasar si no tuviera servicio comunitario, su señoría.
Yeah, I'm just giving him the maximum possible.
I understand, but I want to make sure he understands.
Sí, yo tan solo le estoy explicando a usted cuál sería lo máximo que pudiera recibir de sentencia.
Check it out. Hello, somebody.
Hold on a second. Who is that?
Javon.
Okay, hold on. Mr. Hunter, I told him to tell you to come back in the morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes.
Okay. I got work tomorrow morning.
Can you come back Friday morning?
I work Friday too.
All right, just sit tight. Get Mr. Hunter back in here. Just sit tight there, Mr. Green.
All right.
Mr. Morales, do you understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Señor Morales, ¿comprende usted que usted tiene un derecho absoluto a tener un juicio para pelear los cargos?
De lo que me acaba de decir, voy a hacer servicio a la comunidad y voy a pagar $500.
So what you just said to me is I'm going to do 18 hours of community service and I'm going to pay $500?
No. No, I'm just giving you what the maximum, I gotta give you the full understanding of what the court can impose. I'm not gonna make you pay $500. I just want you to do the 18 hours of community service. And we'll clear it up, okay?
No, señor, lo que yo estoy haciendo es clarificando para usted, para que usted comprenda que lo más que le pudiéramos dar de sentencia, lo más es $500 en multas, pero no voy a hacer eso. Usted no tiene que pagar $500, tan solo cumplir 18 horas de servicio comunitario. ¿Ahora entiende?
Sí, entendí.
Yes,
Sí.
I understood.
Okay, you understand if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues.
Y comprende usted que una declaración de culpable, es decir, una condena a un delito menor, puede causarle consecuencias con inmigración si usted no es ciudadano.
Sí.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Faulkner in the breakout room went over your other constitutional rights, did he not?
Y cuando usted pasó a la sala de consulta con el abogado Faulkner, revisaron sus derechos constitucionales, ¿cierto?
Sí.
Yes.
You understood those rights?
¿Y esos derechos usted los comprendió?
Sí.
Yes.
You have any question about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted alguna pregunta con respecto a sus derechos?
No, ninguno.
No, none.
All right, you know you're gonna give up those rights upon taking this deal?
Pero usted sabe, ¿verdad?, que al aceptar esta oferta, esta resolución, usted renuncia a esos derechos constitucionales, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, let me draw your attention back to April the 27th, 2022, at around 8:35 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Livernois and Heroico. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department? Probably not.
Así que permíteme llamarle la atención a la fecha del 27 de abril del 2022, aproximadamente a las 8:35 de la mañana. Se encontraba usted en la ciudad de Detroit, en el área de las calles de Livernois y Regio, cuando se encontró con un policía del departamento de policía de la ciudad de Detroit.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, were you operating a motor vehicle on that day, sir?
¿Y ese día iba usted manejando un vehículo motorizado, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
The officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Que el policía le pidió a usted que le enseñara una licencia de conducir vigente.
Mire, de hecho él no me paró. El policía chocó mi carro.
As a matter of fact, he didn't stop me. The police officer hit my car.
Hey, that's stopping you.
That is.
Una manera de pararlo.
The police officer hit your car.
Así que el carro del policía le pegó al suyo.
Sí, sí, porque yo iba bien en mi carril y el policía iba en el carril del autobús.
Yes, because I was driving in my lane. The police officer was in the lane that's for buses.
Y cuando miró el policía, que iba a chocar con las barras que tiene el autobús, me quiso ganar y me pegó en la luz de adelante.
And when the police officer saw that he was going to hit the bars that are there for the buses, he tried to pass and go ahead of me.
Well, I don't know if officer wants to respond to that, but this is the case has to do with really, at this point, driving without a license. Did you have a license on that day, sir?
Bueno, no sé si el policía querrá decir algo con respecto a eso, pero la verdad es que el caso contra usted, señor, tiene que ver con que usted estaba manejando sin tener una licencia. ¿Tiene usted una licencia de conducir, señor?
No tengo licencia.
No, I don't have a license.
All right, do you want to speak to Mr. Faulkner about what you just told the court, or what do you want to do?
Entonces, ¿usted le gustaría hablar con el abogado defensor Faulkner con respecto a lo que usted acabó de decirnos? ¿O qué le gustaría usted hacer?
Sí, me gustaría hablar con él.
Yes, I would like to talk to him.
All right. Rejoin the breakout room, please.
Vamos a pasar de nuevo a la sala de reunión.
Está bien, gracias.
Thank you.
The prompt is still up there, sir. You gotta just hit it again.
Hay una invitación, señor, en la pantalla. Tóquela para que pase a la sala. Cuando le dicen de reunirse, toque en la pantalla. ¿La ve?
Let's do this.
No me sale nada.
A breakout room. He didn't come in the breakout room 3.
Yeah, go in 4, Faulkner.
I have a choice here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Thanks, Judge.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Greeley. Ms. Greeley, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is aware of her trial rights. However, she would like to enter a guilty plea, and I just want to make confirmation that she's pleading to 2 charges, both of them being reduced down. She's to complete community service, and upon completion, the matters are dismissed.
Correct. And since your client was so nice and everything, and I'm gonna reduce the 1 to a blocking traffic in lieu of fines and costs 6 hours of community service. So I'll save her an extra, what is that, 6 hours of community service. It'll be 18 hours of community service instead of 24, Counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You want to take that deal, Ms. Greeley?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanors of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes,
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
yes,
Ms. Bradfield in the breakout room went over the rest of your constitutional rights, did she not?
yes,
You understood those rights?
yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know you'll be giving up those rights upon taking this plea?
No, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, Ms. Greeley, let me draw your attention back to January 20th, 2023 at around 5:44 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Bisford and Electric. Did you have an occasion on the day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did.
Were you operating a motor vehicle, ma'am?
Yes, I was.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, he did.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No, sir.
Why is that?
Because I don't have a valid driver license.
Okay, very good. I'm going to find your client guilty of immediate count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and with stipulation when you stipulate to the face of the ticket on that speeding ticket, counselor, to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea.
We so stipulate, and we stipulate to probable cause of the dismissal of the other, Your Honor.
Very well. With that stipulation, I'll find your client guilty. Responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. That is a 0-point offense. It will not abstract to the Secretary of State now. In lieu of fines and costs, I'll allow you to do 6 hours of community service for that infraction, and I'll allow you to do 12 hours of community service for the allowing misdemeanor. I will dismiss the misdemeanor upon completion of those community service, and I will close the blocking traffic out. I'm dismissing the other cases now. I need a good phone number from you, ma'am.
313-778-5100.
All right, I need you to take the number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Is it the 313-879-2155?
That is correct.
I have that number, sir.
All right. I see that you owe another $276 on this no proof of insurance from back in 2015. You pay that infraction, ma'am, and you could potentially be able to get yourself a driver's license.
Okay, sir.
All right. I don't know if you have any other things in the other jurisdictions, but I know that that is going to prevent you to get a driver's license. That no insurance 15-4462782. You pay that and you can potentially get a driver's license. Come back on May the 5th, 2023 at 8:25 so we can close these matters out upon completion of the community service, okay?
Okay, that was May 25th?
May 25th. No, May 5th, I'm sorry, Cinco de Mayo, May 5th.
Okay, May 5th. Got it.
at 8:25. Get in contact with Mr. Phillips this afternoon and he'll set up those, I'll help you set up those hours.
Thank you so much.
Have a great day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, let's go back on the record with David Omar Morales. Mr. Morales, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what your client want to do?
Morales Pérez, le di la oportunidad a usted, señor, de hablar con el abogado, el señor Faulkner, privadamente. Dígame, licenciado, ¿qué planean hacer ustedes?
Unmute yourself, Mr. Faulkner, please.
There we go. I kind of would take advantage of the offer of plead responsible to 1 to 5 over limited access and allowing an unlicensed person to drive.
Así que vamos a darnos de la oferta que nos han hecho. Nos vamos a declarar responsable a 1 a 5 millas sobre en un límite, en un acceso limitado. Y también nos vamos a declarar a que le permitimos a una persona sin licencia a conducir.
Based on your client's answers to the questions that I asked about the incident, I'm going to find him guilty for the allowing, order him to do 12 hours of community service. I told him I'd dismiss upon completion. And with the stipulation to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea, I'll allow him to enter a responsible plea to limited access 1 to 5 and in lieu of fines and costs, give him 6 hours of community service.
Así que debido a las respuestas que yo escuché anteriormente a las preguntas que había hecho, voy a procesar una declaración de culpable por haberle permitido a un chofer sin licencia a conducir. Le voy a pedir que cumpla 12 horas de servicio comunitario y cuando las haya cumplido el caso queda desestimado. Y si usted está de acuerdo a estipular que lo que dice en la boleta como un fundamento para una declaración de responsable, entonces permito que se reduzca el caso de acceso limitado 1 a 5 millas sobre. Le pido 6 horas de servicio comunitario por ese cargo.
My client would stipulate to the face of the ticket for the 1 to 5 over limited access.
Así que, su señoría, mi cliente está dispuesto a estipular que la base para su declaración es debido a la infracción que recibió y el cargo que fue reducido fue 1 a 5 millas sobre el límite, acceso limitado.
All right. You have the number over there to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, Mr. Morales.
Y señor Morales, si usted tiene el número de teléfono para el Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit.
No lo tengo, pero sí sé dónde queda la oficina.
No, I don't have the number, but I do know where it's located.
Trace 879-2155
313-879-2155 for the record.
Ya lo tengo.
I got it.
Okay. Call Ms. Quinteo, get in touch with her this afternoon. I'll give you till Cinco de Mayo to complete those hours at 8:25 a.m. All right?
Muy bien, así que llame a la señorita Buentello esta misma tarde para que haga los arreglos para las horas de servicio comunitario que va a servir. Quiero que le voy a dar a usted hasta el 5 de mayo para que pueda cumplir con esas horas de servicio comunitario. Necesito que vuelva a presentarse aquí el 5 de mayo a las 8:25 de la mañana.
Sí, está bien.
Yes, that's fine.
Have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
Una pregunta.
Sí, hay buena suerte. I do have a question.
Me meto con el mismo de Zoom de ahorita.
Do I use the same Zoom that I use now?
Yes. Sí.
Gracias.
Yes. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Que pase este buen día.
Gracias igual.
Thank you. I wish you the same.
City of Detroit versus Jesus Billy de Gomez. Case number SB 1425348, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance of the record, please.
Your Honor, the interpreter does not find where Mr. Samano is on the docket.
Billy Billy Gomez.
Oh, Villa Gomez. Okay, very
Second.
good.
Villa Gomez.
Okay. Se llama el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Jesús Villa Gómez Samano, número de caso SP1425-348, cargos 1 y 2.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Villa Gomez. State your name for the record, please.
Y soy Daphne Bradfield representando al acusado. Señor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta, por favor.
Sí, buenos días. Jesús Amano Villagómez.
Yes, good morning. My name is Jesus Samano Villagomez.
All right, good morning, sir. Do you have a valid driver's license?
Señor, dígame, ¿tiene usted una licencia de conducir que esté vigente?
No.
No.
Are you a United States citizen?
¿Es usted un ciudadano de los Estados Unidos?
No.
No.
You want to do 12 hours of community service to clear this up?
Le voy a permitir usted que cumpla 12 horas de servicio comunitario para resolver este asunto.
Sí, está bien.
Yes, that's fine.
All right, I'm going to give an out from allowing 12 hours of community service, dismiss the other matter. We'll dismiss the allowing upon completion of the 12 hours of community service. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Bradfield and Ms. Villaroo, so they can go over the rights of rights with you.
Bien, así que le voy a permitir usted que haga 12 horas de servicio comunitario para el cargo reducido de que usted le permite a una persona sin licencia a conducir. El otro caso va a quedar desestimado hoy mismo. Y cuando usted cumpla las 12 horas, como le dije, el caso queda desestimado. Vamos a pasar ahora a una sala con la señora Bradfield para revisar todo.
Muy bien.
Ajá, very good.
I need a good phone number from you, please.
Pero necesito que usted me dé un buen número de teléfono para usted, por favor.
Ok, es 313-828-3868.
¿3868?
Sí.
Okay. Did you get that one, Your Honor? 313-828.
Oh.
Okay.
Was that 1368?
Yeah. 3868.
3868.
Yes.
3868. That one got it.
Okay, yeah, he said it quickly. 828-3868. Area code 313.
3868. All right. Join the breakout room. Give them the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center as well.
Very good. Vamos a pasar ahora a la sala de consulta privada. Okay.
Muy bien. Sí, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Javon Dewan Green, case number SP 11950001, Z8058551, SP 11426643. State your name for the record, Mr. Green. Unmute yourself, please, and turn your camera on.
Javon Green.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a review. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Hunter.
Sam Hunter, appearing for Officer Don Williams on behalf of probation, Your Honor.
All right, give us an update on what Mr. Green's progress is.
Your Honor, as you might recall, the connection between me and Mr. Green has been kind of rocky from the start initially. But since we last met, he has shown that he's making an effort. It's not perfect, but he's making an effort. From the drug screens that you ordered, Your Honor, he has, let's going back to the start in December, he's been positive for THC and ETG at our lab on December 5th, January 10th, and January 30th. Fortunate thing is he did show up for those, but and then he started testing at affordable testing. the beginning of, in February, starting February 6th, he was negative for all. February 8th, he failed to report. February 13th, he was negative for all. February 21st, he was negative for all. And they indicated February 23rd, he failed to report. You had him ordered to test, Your Honor. So he has been contacting me. I would say he's showing effort at this point.
All right, why is it that they have him testing on the 6th and then they're calling testing on the 8th? When I only ordered him to do one time. And then on the 21st, they asked him to test, which he did. And on the 23rd, they asked him to test again in that same week.
I noticed that, Your Honor. I'll speak to them, to Samuel over there to find out why that was.
Okay, so what I'm going to conclude, as far as the testing, I'm going to conclude he's been in compliance. And I'm going to congratulate him because he stopped the marijuana. And I'm going to conclude that he has made the obligations thus far. So I'm glad to see that he is on the right track, because I thought a lot about Mr. Green, and I just said to myself, because I thought he was supposed to be here before and didn't see him, I said to myself, the only thing that is going to get to him, and it may not even get to him, but the only way we're going to get by this is send Mr. Green to jail. And that's what I thought, because this stuff goes in my head even when I'm at home. What am I going to do? How do I get to some of these people? So it seems as though something is taking effect. Mr. Green, what about the alcohol highway safety course? What about the victims impact course? And what about the 20 hours of community service?
Everything is okay.
Take your hat off, sir. Did you take those alcohol highway safety and victims impact courses?
I didn't do the alcohol impact safety.
I didn't hear you.
No, I didn't do that, but I did do the community service.
If I might add, he called me yesterday. We spoke about the community service. He had done that. He asked for Miss Green's number and said he was gonna call her as soon as he hung up the phone. I'm not sure if he connected with her or not.
Did you connect with Miss Green?
Yes, I did.
And you said you completed the community service?
Yes, I got a yes.
Did you send that information to Miss Green, the confirmation?
I don't got it yet. I can get it to you though.
All right, get it to Miss Green.
She got all my paperwork.
All right, we're gonna check on that. All right, how long, when are you gonna get these classes done?
So what classes do I gotta do now?
Alcohol highway safety and victims impact.
Okay, so can you send me a link or something? So how do I find out how to do that? I can do that.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you to call Mr. Hunter this afternoon. And let's bring him back next week, not on a Wednesday though.
Your Honor,
Go ahead.
With the court entertain the idea of possibly referring to the drug court.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
The court be open to entertaining the idea of him being in drug court.
Yeah, think into the.
Would the court be open to the idea of him entering drug court?
Let me say this. Mr. Hunter.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're a pretty big guy, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I know you have an outside voice that you can give us, and you have kids, right?
No, Your Honor.
Not anymore.
No, I don't have.
You never had kids?
No, Your Honor.
Well, your kids that go run on your lawn.
Yes, Your Honor.
Talk to us like you're talking to them kids that's running on your lawn.
All right, Your Honor.
Trying to keep your lawn.
I will keep that in mind, Your Honor.
So go ahead, Mr. Gunner.
I was saying, would the court be open to entertaining the idea of recommending Mr. Green to drug court?
I'm definitely open to entertaining that, but at this point, Mr. Green is showing that he can comply. So I'm not gonna punish Mr. Green, and then I don't necessarily see that as punishment. I'll tell you that, but I'm not gonna put more restrictions on Mr. Green when Mr. Green has done. Is making I think a valid effort to get this stuff behind him. I mean, but what I want is I want to see Mr. Green next Friday on March the 10th. What days do you work, sir?
I work Monday through Friday, and but yeah, I work Monday through Friday.
What time?
From 5 to 1, but I'll do overtime, so 5 to 5 sometimes.
5 a.m. to 5 p.m.?
Yeah.
Where do you work?
At McDonald's right now. I've been trying to get into another job. Remember you gave me...
Listen, Mr. Green, that's very good. That's very good. Listen.
That's not good enough for me.
Huh?
It's not good enough for me.
I know it's not, because guess what? But I'm just going to explain to you about McDonald's, right? All right. I don't know if you ever heard the name LeVan Hawkins. LeVan Hawkins started at Kentucky Fried Chicken. LeVan Hawkins did not have, I don't know if he had much of a formal education, but not much of a formal education. Probably a high school diploma. I'll look into that. But LeVan Hawkins was able to turn that Kentucky Fried Chicken job into owning the most Burger King franchises of any Black man in the United States. And he lived right here in the city of Detroit. Right up and down Jefferson Avenue with Rolls Royces. And he passed away a number of years ago now. But I have a person that I can introduce you to. His name is Gaston Muzo.
Okay.
And Gaston came to this country with English as a second language, working at Kentucky Fried Chicken as well. And now he owns over 3,900 houses in the city of Detroit. Property. But I know people that are attorneys that are not making as much as managers of McDonald's.
Right.
So
and I just got a raise too at McDonald's. But
McDonald's does not have a ceiling, sir. You can take that McDonald's job and you can, what is the guy's name that owns those McDonald's franchises on the east side? I get his name for you. Keys. No, that's Brady Keys. Brady Keys was another Black Burger King. That was Brady Keys grew Burger King. That was way before his time. He wasn't even born. Brady Keys just died a couple of years ago. But he don't know. So don't look at it as, I respect you for looking at it as that's not enough for me because you want more. But don't put McDonald's down because one, McDonald's is saving you from going to jail now because I wanted you to get a job. Okay. Okay. Two, McDonald's is keeping you off the street. McDonald's is making you productive in society. And three, McDonald's doesn't have a ceiling. You can go as far as as you can see just with McDonald's. You can be CEO of McDonald's. You can be your own franchises of McDonald's. You can be manager of McDonald's, and you can make a very good living. But you got to put the work in. All right.
My eyes to a lot of other stuff. You're right. Yeah.
All right, so don't let anybody discourage you on that, sir.
But I want to do something better though.
All right, do something better. Do it. I mean, you can do it.
All right.
But you're doing something now. Hey, I'll tell you what you're doing, Mr. Green. You're doing a lot better than when you stood in here a couple of months ago. Huh?
Thank you. I appreciate that. At least thank you that you noticed that.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, sir. I'm happy to hear that. And I guarantee you, if you stick with it, you can make way more money than I can. Because McDonald's got way more money than the 36th District Court. So let's go with I want to get him back on a day. Listen, I want you to take these courses. All right. I want you to get with Mr. Hunter this afternoon.
It's gonna be hard for you to do that because I work and I'll be having my kids.
We're not going to accept any excuses, sir. We're not going to accept any excuses. You got to do it.
So what's gonna be the schedule for them?
Well, you're going to figure that these courses are online, right, Mr. Hunter?
Yes, that is
So
correct.
you can do these online.
Oh, if it's online, that's cool.
All right, but I'm not going to accept any excuses from you. All right?
Yeah, I can do it online all day.
We already talked about this. We're not going to accept any excuses. I want you to come back next Friday, March the 10th, 2023. You can zoom in on your break from work if you can.
I can't zoom in because you be taking forever to accept my.
If you zoom in, sir, I'll get you in and out first.
Okay, that'll work.
I know you're working, all right? Just come in and state your name and I'll get you out, but you got to come on in. And I want at least one of those classes done this week. Probably if you get 2 of them done, that'll even be better. Mr. Hunter is going to get you.
And how many classes?
It's 2 classes. Mr. Hunter is going to get you. Mr. Hunter is going to get the information to you. Call him this when you get out of when you hang up today. All right.
All right. I can do them both today or tomorrow.
You said what?
I said okay, because I can do them both today.
All right. Very well. I'm gonna set it for review for next week, March the 10th. I promise him I'll get him in and out. You come in and zoom in, and we'll get you out of here. I know you're working, and I hope you're working. Which McDonald's do you work at?
It's a lot of people on here. I gotta stuff. Okay.
Find out which one he works at. I'm gonna come by and give you a Big Mac. Make sure he's working.
You said that last time. Got you. And I'm gonna hook it up for you. You like bacon?
I can't take any. I gotta pay for everything. I don't know if I can afford the one with bacon on there, but but I'll let you look it up. But listen,
I'm gonna give you my
discount. No, I gotta pay, Mr. Green. Listen, I'm proud of you, sir. Listen, I want you to get that GED or that high school diploma too. And I don't want to hear any excuses. I don't want to hear any excuses from you. All right.
I got my diploma already. I'm trying to go get something bigger. I want to go get
show Mr. Get it, find out, get the diploma, get a copy of his diploma too.
Okay.
Show Mr.
You want to see it?
No, I'm gonna get Mr. Hunter to get a copy for you.
Yeah.
Listen,
I got it on.
I'm not gonna accept any excuses from you, all right?
Look, I got my diploma right here.
I'm gonna have you get it to me, Mr. Green.
Yeah, I got some other cases. You want me? I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it. And then we're gonna get him over there to, we can get him a better job with that diploma if he follows through with this stuff.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Keep working, sir. We're gonna have him back March 10th, 2023 at 8:25 for another review. Get him those classes. He says he can get them done. Let's get this stuff over and let's get this put behind him. Get in touch with Miss Green. Make sure she has the confirmation that he did the hours. And if he's got all of that, I would consider closing this stuff out. All right. Thank you, Judge. And continue to test negatives. Have a great day, sir. I'll see you back next Friday.
Okay, thank you. Have a
All
great
right,
day too.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lilia Gomez.
Your Honor, I had lost connection. If it's possible for me to go back into a breakout room with them, I will need to be able to see the breakout room as well.
Join the breakout room again, please.
Señor Villagómez, tenemos que volver otra vez a la sala. Cuando reciba la invitación, acéptela.
Muy bien.
Very good.
Who's on the iPhone? Can you unmute yourself, please?
Yeah.
iPhone, can you unmute yourself, please? Ms.
Hi.
Villarreal? Oh, hi. Okay. What's your
I was
name?
in a breakout. I was in breakout room 7 for traffic tickets, but I got disconnected, and this was the link, the original link that I had.
What's your name?
Tasha Hall.
Tasha. You can join the room, Ms. Villarreal. You were in the breakout room that whole time?
Yeah, I was in the breakout room for about 2 hours.
That must have been a mistake. Nara Hall. Spell your last name, please.
Hall.
Oh, Hall. I don't think you're in the right courtroom. What is your spell your first name?
T for as in Tom. ASHAYNARA.
TASHAYNARA. Tasha Nara.
Correct.
I'm sorry that you've been sitting there long. If I had put you in there.
No problem. I talked to an attorney, and then he kind of just left, and I waited for about an hour and a half after I spoke with him.
That's what Mr. Faulkner does to me.
When
I'm
you're
sorry.
lucky.
This is Millhouse. You're in the wrong courtroom. Yeah, you need to contact Millhouse. Let me get you back to the right courtroom.
Okay, thank you.
Can you call, let me get you the right Zoom ID. Because I didn't think I saw you in our courtroom. All right, the Zoom ID for Millhouse is 360. What is it? 0340.
Yeah, it's 360-340-0340.
All right, 360-340. 0340 or 0360?
He used to hire Perkins. Sinead Hall, who was in my breakout room, but she's actually different.
I have.
She said she spoke to a lawyer. She was in there this morning, Nick. She was in the breakout room.
She was in one of our breakout rooms, correct?
No, I think she was in their breakout.
She's in our room.
If this would help, I have courtroom 340, Judge Donna Millhouse.
Yes, that's where we're getting you back to.
Okay. And
Do you
then
have her Zoom ID? Do you have her Zoom ID?
Yes, I have a meeting ID number.
All right, join that room. We're calling them now.
Okay. Thank you.
Tasha Nero Hall. All right, have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lilia Gomez. Mr. Lilia Gomez, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Volvemos al caso del señor Villagómez. Señor Villagómez, le dio la oportunidad de hablar con una abogada en una sala privada. Licenciada, ¿qué quiere hacer usted?
Your Honor, my client is aware of his trial rights. he is also aware that he could set this matter for another date and speak to an immigration attorney if he so desires. However, he would like to enter a guilty plea today and accept the people's recommendation. Is that correct, sir?
Su señoría, mi cliente ya sabe cuáles son los derechos que él tiene con respecto a un juicio y sabe que puede pedir otra fecha si le gustaría para tener el tiempo para consultar con un abogado de inmigración. Pero lo que mi cliente quiere hacer es aceptar la oferta que se le ha propuesto hoy y declararse culpable. ¿No es cierto, señor?
¿Es correcto?
Yes, that is correct.
All right,
Your
can you
Honor,
raise your right hand?
Your Honor,
Mr. Perkins? Yes.
before we proceed, when we called the case originally on the record, I didn't say for purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait for my reading, so we didn't arraign him.
Sí, su señoría, solo quería decir que cuando llamó el caso usted anteriormente y con respecto a la lectura de cargos, yo no hablé. Así que quiero hablar ahora para que conste en el acta con respecto a la lectura de cargos. Vamos a guardar silencio y renunciamos que nos tengan que leer los cargos formalmente. Es todo. Ajá.
All right. Very well, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond.
Bien, así que para la lectura de cargos voy a procesar una declaración de no culpable para su cliente. Le voy a dar una fianza de $0.
Can you raise your right hand, please, Mr. Billy Gomez?
¿Puedes alzar la mano derecha, señor Villagómez?
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Jura usted o declara solemnemente que va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you put your hand down.
Ya puede bajar la mano.
Okay, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Y comprende usted que la pena máxima posible que le pudiéramos dar en este caso serían 93 días en la cárcel y o $500 en multas?
Sí, completamente. Entiendo.
Yes, completely understand.
You understand that if you're not a United States citizen, conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues.
Y comprende usted que si usted no es ciudadano de los Estados Unidos, una condena para un delito menor puede causarle consecuencias con inmigración. ¿Sabía eso?
Sí, completamente.
Ajá.
Entiendo.
Understand?
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
Y comprende usted que usted tiene un derecho absoluto a tener juicio.
Sí, también.
Ajá. Yes, also.
And Ms. Bradfield in the breakout room went over your other constitutional rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Y la señora Bradfield, cuando estaban ustedes hablando en la sala privada de consulta, ella revisó con usted sus otros derechos constitucionales, ¿no es cierto?
Sí, es correcto.
Yes, that's correct.
And you understood those rights?
¿Y usted entendió sus derechos?
Sí, completamente.
Yes, completely.
And you understood, you have any questions about those rights?
¿Y tiene usted algunas preguntas con respecto a esos derechos?
No, ninguna.
No, none.
All right. You know you're going to give up those rights when you take this deal?
¿Y comprende usted que usted va a renunciar esos derechos cuando usted acepte este acuerdo?
Sí.
And
Yes.
has anybody offered you anything other than what we said we'll do today?
¿Y alguien le ha ofrecido usted algo diferente de lo que ya nosotros hemos dicho en el acta?
No.
No.
Let me draw your attention back to January 20th, 2023 at around 10:39 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Michigan and Cecil Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Así que permíteme llamarle la atención a la fecha del 20 de enero del 2023 a las 10:39 de la noche en la ciudad de Detroit, en el estado de Michigan, en el área de las calles de Michigan y Cecil. ¿Tuvo usted la oportunidad de encontrarse con un policía del departamento de Detroit?
Sí,
yes,
claramente.
Of course.
And sir, Did that officer ask you to produce were you operating a motor vehicle on that day?
Y señor, ¿iba usted manejando un vehículo motorizado ese día?
Sí,
Yes.
And did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
¿Y ese policía le pidió a usted que le mostrara una licencia vigente de conducir?
sí.
Yes.
You couldn't produce that license, could you, sir?
¿Y usted eso no lo pudo hacer, señor?
No,
No.
Why is that?
¿Y por qué razón?
porque no puedo sacarla.
Because I'm unable to get a license.
Very well. I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That will I'm gonna order him to do 12 hours of community service. And I'll dismiss the other matter with stipulation of probable cause.
Please so stipulate, Your Honor.
Así que encuentro que el cliente es culpable de cargo modificado de haberle permitido a un chofer sin licencia a conducir. Voy a ordenar que él cumpla 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Cuando las haya cumplido, el caso queda desestimado. Y si está usted de acuerdo a lo que dice la boleta de infracción para el fundamento, también voy a desestimar el otro cargo contra él ahora. Y la abogada lo estipuló.
Sí, está bien.
Yes, that's fine.
All right, the number, I'm gonna give you the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. That number is Trace 879-2155.
313-879-2155 for the record. Le voy a dar ahora el número de teléfono para que se ponga en contacto con el Centro de Justicia de la Comunidad del Suroeste de Detroit. ¿Ya tomó el número?
Es 313-879-2155.
Did you say 313-879-2155?
Sí.
Yes.
Ok, gracias.
Okay, thank you.
All right, if it's nothing further, get in contact with Ms. Quinteo this afternoon and get those hours done.
Así que esta misma tarde, pónganse en contacto con la señorita Buentello en ese número de teléfono para que pueda lograr cumplir esas horas.
Ok, es perfecto.
Okay, perfect.
All right, if you don't have any further questions, sir, come back on April the 5th, May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo, and get those hours done and we'll clear this up.
Bien, señora, si usted no tiene alguna otra pregunta, le voy a pedir que usted cumpla esas horas antes del 5 de mayo y regrese aquí de nuevo el 5 de mayo para revisar su caso.
¿A qué hora, disculpe?
Ajá, and excuse me, but what time?
At 8:25.
A las 8:25 de la mañana.
8:25 AM, el 5 de mayo.
And the 5th of May?
Sí.
Yes.
El...
More questions?
¿Alguna otra pregunta?
Nada más para entrar otra vez al Zoom, sería lo mismo, ¿verdad? Que esta vez.
Just when I come in by Zoom, do I come in exactly the way I did this time?
Sí.
Sí. Yes.
Ok. Perfecto.
Okay, perfect.
All right, have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
Bien, que tenga un día, señor, y buena suerte a usted.
Gracias, e igualmente. Hasta luego.
The same to you.